What's going on, guys? It's UrAvgConsumer, and this is the Cocoon Slim Backpack. Now, some of you may have seen me unbox this in my latest massive tech unboxing as I continue my search for my next full-fledged gadget backpack. Taking a look at this thing and its super slim profile, I immediately knew that it wouldn't work as my next gadget backpack since I tend to carry a lot. And I mean a lot. But since it has a built-in gridded system and doesn't overdo it with too many compartments, I figured it'd be a great contender for a minimalist backpack setup. That's what we're looking at today. And if you guys like the idea of these themed backpack setups, be sure to hit that like button. Let's try to get this video to about 10,000 likes. And also let me know with a comment down below what themes you want to see in the future. For this backpack setup, I made sure to only include the essentials while still covering all our bases of functional tech. Now in that very first compartment up front, I've got a Spuds microfiber cloth because you guys know me, can't live without it. But that's all that we've got over there. But beyond the next zipper is what makes the backpack special. If you aren't familiar with the gridded system, it's a board that's completely covered in straps, which allows it to hold a variety of items of all shapes and sizes. Just pull up one of the straps and place what you need inside. They also sell these gridded boards separately, so if you want to throw it into another backpack, you can do that as well. I'll be sure to include a link to those and everything else you see in this video down below in the description. Now let's make some sense of this organized chaos. On the top left, I've got my staple writing utensils, a Pilot G2 pen, and a Kuratoga mechanical pencil, which has some self-sharpening tech inside. Next to it is this Aukey wall adapter, and it's a wall adapter with 2 USB ports and a USB Type-C port with Quick Charge 3.0. Now I really like this because it's versatile and allows you to charge multiple devices at once, which means you can minimize the amount of wall adapters that you bring with you. Below that, we've got the Jaybird X3s. Now I chose these not only because they're awesome earbuds, but because the travel case really helps to save space in this backpack. And the Jaybirds themselves have such a small footprint that it fits in well with the whole minimalist theme without having to sacrifice audio quality. These are definitely one of my favorite Bluetooth earbuds, so I'm glad they worked out here. And this wouldn't be a video by me if I didn't mention a portable charger. This one is by Cools. Now there are tons of super slim portable chargers and even some that fit in wallets, but I didn't want to sacrifice the milliamp hour capacity and I still wanted it to be functional, so this one has 10,000 milliamp hours and Quick Charge 3.0. And this should be able to hold down most phones a few times over. And with Quick Charge 3.0, if your phone supports it, that'll minimize the amount of time you actually spend holding this thing to get your phone juiced up. Up next is my Samsung T3. Now I love this because it's a super small SSD that can carry up to 1 terabyte of storage. It's got fast data transfer speeds, and honestly with this much storage and this compact design, it was a shoo-in for this backpack. Now next to that is this Hutu USB hub. Now I've got to carry around something like this since I primarily use a MacBook Pro for work, but with something like this I have all bases covered, and that allows me to worry about dongles a lot less when using my MacBook. It has 3 USB 3.0 ports, an SD card slot, another USB-C port, and even an HDMI slot in case you want to hook up your device to a TV or maybe a computer monitor. And if you ask me, I think this is one of the best USB-C hubs you can get. Next up, we've got this universal cable by Nomad. Now the idea behind this backpack is a minimalist design, so we've got one cable here that covers micro USB, USB Type-C, and even lightning ports. So this will be able to charge just about any device that you carry with you, and if someone asks to borrow your cable, you can rest assured that you'll be able to charge their device too. And I love that Nomad's cables have a rugged design. Since we're relying on just one here, we want to make sure that it lasts. I've also got my MacBook charger in here to charge my MacBook, but you can see that even though it has a thick wall adapter, it fits in these straps with no problem. And last but not least on our grid is the new Microsoft Arc mouse. Now this fits perfectly in this backpack because it can be laid completely flat for storage, but when you want to turn it on and use it, all you do is fold it and you're good to go. It works over Bluetooth, so it's compatible with both Macs and PCs, and it also has this new touch surface that allows you to swipe up and down to scroll, and even left and right, which is a nice addition. When it comes to straight up portability, there is no beating this mouse. Now in the big compartment, I kept it pretty simple. I've got this Moleskine Notebook for jotting down notes and ideas in this small tablet compartment, as well as my MacBook Pro behind it. Now I love the interior of the laptop compartment since it has a nice plush design, so it should help to protect your laptop a bit. But in this big main compartment, you can see that there are 4 total areas that you can store stuff into, which is a nice touch. Now the backpack has adequate padding, not enough to make it super comfortable, but since it is such a lightweight backpack, you won't feel uncomfortable unless you overstuff it. But overall, this is a really great backpack for those of you who want to keep it simple, but still pretty stylish. But that's about it for this video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the concept behind this whole minimalist backpack setup here. And if you did, be the cool guy or girl that gives this video a thumbs up. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Till then, it's your average consumer. Peace.